4-yard clearing then. So this Range Rover is next to go. It's been stuck behind that lorry body that I moved in the previous episode, and I can't just drag it out because I've taken off the steering years and years ago. I've also taken off the suspension, so it's sat down there. I think all the tyres have gone flat as well. So I'm going to come in with the digger and try and hoik it out. All I want from this is the engine. Everything else is ruined, so before anyone says that I should restore it, not a hope. The engine's good, but the gearbox is shagged, the axles are shagged, the suspension is missing, like I say, the steering's missing. It doesn't have a straight panel on it. It's a complete goner, it really is. So, but it's got a 200 TDI diesel engine, which I want out of there for another project. So I need to drag this out, extract the engine, and weigh in the rest. And this is today's weapon of choice. This is what an English winter looks like. Well, it does down here in the south anyway. It's cold, but not a dry cold, not a nice dry cold, just a sort of penetrating damp cold. I'm wearing loads of clothes. And at least it's not raining. It's been raining for days and days, and you can see the ground is absolutely saturated. So over here where the Range Rover used to be, it's gone. There's a nice big space ready for the truck to go. And a couple of days ago I tried moving the truck, and you can see what happened. The ground is so soggy, and this is on a hill as well. The ground is so soggy that as soon as I got in it, started it up, there was no way of going forwards. So I thought, well, I'll go back and try and find some dry ground and take a run up perhaps. I managed to get stuck going downhill. So this is a couple of days after I tried to move it, and you can see there's still, the ground is still absolutely saturated. Right, we have actually come out of the hole, which is great. At least on this side we have. But yeah, still some way to go. Yeah, we'll give it another try. That's just not happening then. So you can see the ZIL here. I guess that's the nuclear option, as we fire up the ZIL and try and push this one out. That's going to make even more of a mess. Or we just wait till spring. What a ball ache. Bloody winter. Hate it. Right, last ditch attempt then. I'm going to try and back up the tractor to here, use it as an anchor, and get a high lift jack on it as a winch, and winch towards this gate, which seems to be the way the truck wants to go. So if I remember correctly, a high lift jack will give a single line pull of about 3.5 ton, which might just be enough to get this thing going. Today's mission then is to try and get this flatbed here off the ZIL. It's not original to the ZIL. It had a big tank on there, a big water tank on there when I first got it. I'm going to try and lift it off and put it onto a spare trailer that I've got, and then I can put it out of the way with some more junk on top of that. That's just one reason we need a new engine. As you can hear there, it just conks out. That's currently about 5 minutes run time, and then I'm pretty sure there's some stuff in the carburetor that gets jiggled up, and after about 5 minutes it plugs some of the jets, and that happens. So I really do need to sort out the timing chain on that Land Rover. That's why it's smoking so much on idle. So many things to fix. Talking of which, I'm probably going to have to fix the 6-wheel drive system on this before I can get out of where it is now. As you saw, my efforts to go backwards were pretty much in vain. There's no weight over the back, obviously. I mean, there was a tiny bit of weight with a flatbed on, and now there's no weight at all. Well, apart from 3 lumps of wood. I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with the 6-wheel drive. It's activated by a solenoid rather than by an actual mechanism, a mechanical mechanism shunted in place. And I think that solenoid is just, well, it's just not doing anything. There's a switch inside the cab which you can wiggle backwards and forwards and nothing happens. So I suspect a bit of wiring's died somewhere along the way. Hopefully, fingers crossed, simple as that. Otherwise we're going to have more shenanigans trying to tow this bugger out there. Anyway. Right, let's put the tractor away. I think I've done enough for one day. See you next time.